All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
That's right.
And let's get into some Yeezy. So Wiz Khalifa is facing a potential 9-month prison sentence in Romania.
What?
Yeah, I can't imagine that this is going to happen, but it's for weed. And this is from an incident that happened in July of 2024. He was smoking, and the drug laws are strict there.
Yeah.
So it could be a legal battle. Now, he previously was fined about $700. They are going to appeal this. But my solution is just don't go back to Romania.
Yeah, that's my legal advice, too.
Yeah, that would just be my advice. I mean, but handle it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, handle it, appeal. If they decide not to, just don't go back there.
Or maybe not.
All right, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder are going to be doing their own podcast now.
Okay.
The Real Report podcast.
Do rappers rap anymore?
Listen, you know, we're at the time now also where people are, rappers are the best storytellers.
They are.
And so it seems like it's working.
Yep.
Right? And so they're going to bring, just different funny stories, their own perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that they said that happened, they were in Germany. And he said, we see Fat Joe and was just kicking it. Joe was telling us he was actually thinking of starting a podcast with him and Yayo. And that's when Fat Joe said, you know what, that's crazy. And he said that's how Joe and Jadakiss started doing it. And then they said, you know what, why not? And this is the perfect time because we're all waiting to hear what this wrap-up is going to sound like this year.
Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo are two of the funniest guys in the game, so this should be entertaining.
The talk of New York.
Yes, for a reason.
And they're going to get themselves in a lot of trouble. I could already tell you that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Dallas Austin recently was telling a story about something that happened to him.
Okay.
And this was crazy to me. He was on Expeditiously, and he talks about his wildest studio session. Here's what he said.
I'm working in a studio with Macy. She sits next to me, and she sticks her hand in my pants.
What?
Squeezes me, and then go, ooh, nice, and then take her hand back out my pants.
What?
I was like, damn, I don't know how to feel right now.
What
I feel a little bit of a at the same time. I feel a little bit violated.
It's an I Try remix.
He was talking about Macy Gray.
Yikes.
FYI. That's wild.
Me Too reverse.
Because if that, it's not a reverse, it's still a Me Too.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Me Too could be men against women, women against men, men on men, women on, it doesn't matter. You're not supposed to do things like that at all. And he said, like you said, he did feel violated. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
All right, Gilbert Arenas was recently on Drop the Low podcast, and he talked about his child support plus all the other things that he paid for after breaking up with Laura Govan. Here's what he said.
During my battle, the number was 244. So $244,000 a month.
That's for 3 children?
It was 4. And then I pay for school, and then I pay for the house, and then I pay for nanny. So it's like, what is the 244 for?
Whoa. Well, you're half Asian. Let's do the math.
That's amazing.
That's $2.9 million a year.
Oh, you did the math.
I did it for you.
Okay.
That's a lot of money, man.
That is a lot of money.
What?
But he was discussing how how it varies state by state, and some places is based off of how much you make. So if you're a billionaire but you're not working and not making money, then it's a lower number.
No kid needs $244,000 a year.
Speak for yourself. When I was a kid, I would have, I needed that.
Right.
I didn't get it. All right. And Billboard has announced a major rule change that could shake up sales when it comes to hip hop. They're implementing that one album unit will now be equivalent to 2,500 ad-supported or 1,000 paid subscription streams generated by songs from an album. Now, I know you saw that YouTube is no longer going to report their numbers.
Yeah.
So
it's all confusing. It's like that Donald Trump math, man. Like, how much does a sale cost, like, at this point?
Well,
what's it worth?
I don't know, but YouTube is not going to share their data anymore.
Man.
And the reason why Leor Cohen doesn't like that is because I guess what he's saying is that Billboard just made paid streaming services worth more than free ones when it comes to how many how much you get for sales.
Right. It's just hard. It's just weird how people are tallying up record sales and things of that nature these days.
Do people care about?
I don't think they care.
I mean, sure they do. If I was an artist, I would care.
Yeah, but as a fan, like, I don't know what my favorite record
like
did
they're talking
on
about
Billboard.
21 Savage and his numbers for the first week, but it's also like it was a surprise album.
Yeah.
And it's been critically acclaimed, but it's also how do we report these numbers now? All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. Now let's hear somebody who should have made B-Dot's top 10 list of 2025. Here's G Herbo, Went Legit.